What's up, everybody? Sorry, I feel like I have been gone. We went on a little weekend getaway, just up to Yellowstone with the girls. It was Lindsay and I's 16th anniversary. So all of us went up to Yellowstone and had a great time as a family. So I feel like I haven't been out in the shop forever, which is fine. I'm just now realizing I don't have my microphone, so I'm just going to stay really close to the camera all day or all live. And if you can't hear me, I can rummage around and find it. Go find the camera or the microphone. But Lindsay borrowed it to do, she taught like a church class the other day and recorded it. So she used the microphone for that, which is cool. But to start out, what do we do? Starting out, today I think we're gonna ride the KTM around the neighborhood a little bit. We are going to go do Instagram news, shop update, or mountain update, shop update, and a chat session if you guys want. Just looking out, it was cold, so I walked out in the sun, but the chuck wagon's sitting over there. We should probably get that out one of these first days here and clean it up. So let's get the KTM out and go for a little ride. Set you over here. If anybody's on here went out riding this weekend, I'd love to hear about it. If you went out dirt biking or side-by-siding or... Okay, let's flip you around. All right. We'll get on here. Let this guy warm up for a second. Oh, I'm going to turn off my Wi-Fi. Yeah, we're just gonna go for a little cruise around the neighborhood, nothing too crazy. Lift this back so you can see a little more. Yeah, did anybody get out and ride this weekend? Go through the church parking lot here. Fall is definitely coming. Leaves are starting to change over there. I don't know if you can see it. Snow's gonna be coming soon. Oh, way out there. You can see it way out there. The oaks have changed. They're all red on the mountain out there. So yeah, we'll be snowmobiling before long. All right, what are the chances that I find neutral on the first try? Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a great feeling when that happens. I feel like I never find neutral on the first try. But we'll put the, whoa, sorry, hopefully I didn't make everybody dizzy. I need to wash this sucker. Let's slide this down. Yeah, okay. All right, anybody, I was just curious if anybody on here got out this weekend and rode. Dirt bikes or side-by-sides or four-wheelers, anything? Not seeing anybody saying anything, so maybe nobody rode. Bikes? Anybody mountain bike this weekend? Oh, it's good to get out on the dirt bike for a little bit. I got to get out and ride this week. Kind of go over that. I think I'll add in a new segment, ride updates. This winter, that will get a lot more exciting. But right now, you know what? Lindsay has my thing too. So I'll kind of, while I'm walking up to get my tripod, I'll just kind of give you the rundown on what we are doing today. One, we just went for a little ride on the KTM, just doing something fun, something different. Next, we're going to do Instagram news. That's where I go through Instagram and I find all the cool things that I think are cool. Posts from snowmobiling, dirt biking, mountain biking, side-by-sides, like off-road trucks. And here is our tripod. It's all super messy in here because we just got back from a little family weekend getaway. Anyways, so that's kind of what we go over the Instagram news, and then we'll do a little mountain report. We'll do a ride report, shop update, and then a chat session if you guys are interested in that. Yeah, so Instagram had some good stuff this week. People are starting to put more snowmobile stuff on. If you guys don't know, I do a lot of snowmobile stuff. I love snowmobiles, new, old, in between. I love them. So yeah, and then I've also got into dirt biking this year. If you like dirt bikes, I've been dirt biking more. Not the greatest at it, but I'm really trying. Really trying to dirt bike. So, and I'm having a lot of fun dirt biking. And then I also love side-by-sides, so we've been side-by-siding a bit. Gonna try to get more of that in here in the next couple weeks. But let's jump into our Instagram news. Blue, hi. Sorry, I just saw that. Okay, well, I'm gonna be behind the camera today because I don't know where my microphone is. But let's get this on. Hold on. Sorry. Okay, well, you know I come back. Is it going? Okay. We start out with Muskoka and his build from his lightweight build. And if you haven't seen this, you got to check it out. He built such a sweet carbon fiber lightweight build. He put 175. He wants to do hill climbs with this. And I think it's going to be a sweet sled. I love this idea, this concept, and all of the work that he has put into this is just incredible to see. So I scroll back here. The carbon fiber hood that he built and lightweight everything. I wanted to do another recap of, kind of heydays. Snow West kind of got a good selection of everything that happened. Just a bunch of cool sleds. Guys have some great sleds out this year. Great wraps, great looking stuff. I'm excited to see as more and more of them kind of start coming out. An adventure bike with a snow bike kit on it. I would like to know how that works. I'd also be curious if anybody on here. Oh, that was a crazy build. They put some stuff on there. Kinblock's helmet. The Kinblock 509's Kinblock helmet. Just curious if anybody snow bikes on here though that's watching or has tried it. I tried it last year, had a great time. But Heydays looked like it was a really good time, really good experience for the guys that went, I guess. All right, this video, this guy's like wheeling up. I think I showed this last week, but I wanted to do it again. This guy's wheeling up through, like riding up through these rocks. Does a high consequence, like re-entry there, and then loses it. Looks like he's okay. Looks like the sled's okay. He lost it in like the best spot on that hill for that. But dicey. All right, it looks like these guys contour freshies, maybe. Looks like they have a video that came out or is coming out. Maybe it came out on Saturday. I need to go back and look. But it looks like it'd be a great video. Great clips, great stuff going on for this. Yeah. So they're just kicking off. Maybe they're like a club. They're kicking off their stuff. All right, this guy's riding this dirt bike in this loop thing, and he keeps going at it until he can get it. But he put in a lot of work here, getting this, I don't even know what you call that, loop-de-loop roundabout. Justin Mulford. I'm also super dyslexic, so I read stuff wrong all the time. But yeah, he's just looping this thing. He starts getting closer and closer. Yeah, that one was really close. And then he comes in. Check this out. Whoop. So cool. So cool that you use it. Like, he put in a lot of work here and got it. And it's really cool. All right, this mountain bike video, I had to watch this a few times. And I don't know exactly what happened. I guess they just lost the trail. I think we watched it twice here. I think maybe hit something. I don't know. Poor guy. Hopefully he's all right. All right, Freshies built. Great video here. They've been giving us consistently awesome content all summer, and they haven't let up in the fall. I think that's a Lynx. Awesome video. All right, this guy's throwing out some sweet tricks. David Rinaldo. This is incredible. The freestyle dirt bike world is just awesomely insane. Like, that is crazy what this guy is doing. I love it. I think it's awesome. He's riding some crazy stuff. This video, I don't know what these guys, like, if they knew that log was there, but this is from UTV Source. I don't know what all they broke or if they broke anything, but they just smoked that log. And I don't know if that was on purpose. I don't know. It was crazy though. All right, these boys mountain biking on, like, I don't know if I could walk on that. And they're mountain biking it. And I think this is really cool. Like, this takes a lot of, like, skill. Like, that part would be hard enough, but then they go on these tiny logs. They're, like, above all this deadfall. Like, look at this little log. I don't even know what that is. Did they cut a log in half? Or is it a bunch of, I can't even tell what it is. To this drop down onto a log that's not cut in half. I mean, this is nuts. And then they jump off, boom. They're not done. Don't worry. Little gap to another. Oh, man. This one's freaky. Like, that's a big drop. I don't know. Anybody on here mountain biker? Icy. Am I cold? It's getting colder. Snowmobiling isn't actually all that cold. I mean, you can be, but you dress right in layers. All right, I love these styles of videos where they're showing the assembly line stuff. So cool. This is from Jeremy Mercier? Mr. Mercier. Mercier for Colorado. If you don't follow him, check him out. He rides out of Colorado, and he does some crazy stuff. Oh, you're cold. Oh, I'm sorry. He must have gone out to the Skidoo factory and just had a great tour, great time. I am excited for more of, I don't know, more snowmobile, more stuff coming out. Yeah, it's cool seeing how things are made. All right, what do we got? This is Snow Rider magazine. This guy has this great pull up this hill. Nice open trees, just ripping through. So scenic, man. That's a lot of snow, and he is ripping up here. This is just a nice ride. This is a nice video, I think. Just cutting, going. I'm not sure if his goal is to get to the top of that, but he kind of wheelies up, little bit of almost a re-entry, comes back down, just powder carving it, getting up some speed. And then he in a second here, he's going to turn around and go back up again. But I should have looked and seen who the original post was for this, because whoever posted this tagged Snow Rider magazine. They're ripping up. He's cruising along. I mean, it's a long pole. That's a big hill. He's to the bar if you look at his thumb. He's got her pinned. Hit that little wind drift and just scrubbed all his speed, which is a bummer. Happens to me all the time. This is a great video. He jumps off I think that's a stump or a rock into a side hill and keeps going. Sweet move. That's so cool. And then a little cliff drop into a drainage. It's a high consequence cliff drop. Super cool. All right, if you guys are on social media, all you've probably seen Muskoka do is deadlift thing. This guy is just carrying around his little 120. We'll see a bunch of these here coming up. All right, this is riding snowy and freshy built. This guy is awesome. Just throwing it down. I think we've seen some riding snowy before, and I don't know if it's one guy or a group of dudes. That guy's throwing it down right below that cliff, which is so cool. So scenic. But yeah, that's just some great maneuvers. Yeah, just cool. Yeah. Looks like it's midwinter last year, maybe getting closer to fall. I don't know why we watched this so many times. All right, Rich Larson did this cool edit, running it in reverse. Whoop. And I like how he jumps back up on. I kind of like this because it shows you even guys that are really good make mistakes. All right, if you didn't see this, Levi LaValle jumps over this F1 car on his snowmobile. So cool. So cool. I love that Levi does stuff like that. Super cool guy. All right, here's this dude, Joey. I don't even know how to say his last name, but he's going to do the sled lift challenge with 2 sleds. This dude looks like he's built like an ox, man. He looks like a big dude. I mean, to lift 2 sleds like that, oh my gosh. He's a big boy. He's a strong dude. All right, I think about this. This is an old clip. Snowmobile Scent posted this, but I saw this a long time ago. And I think about this first preseason training all the time. I'm like, where would I get a chassis to be able to work out like this? But I think about it probably too much. And I'm thinking about it right now because I saw a parts sled going out for cheap on KSL. But where would I put it? I don't even have a spot to put it. All right, this is my boy Tony. He is building an off-road buggy, and we're going to do some video series on this. But he's building a Baja Bug, and this is just kind of some of the stuff he's been working on. I just wanted to show everybody, kind of get your poll, see if you guys are excited to see things like that. Because I'm going to have a video coming out soon, kind of the first part of that. We're going to do update videos on it. That jump was so sweet, so smooth. I think he says, like, when he lands, he's like, greasy landing, and Boondock Nation and somebody else. Chris Brandt, this is a great video. I think it's funny. The first part, he's like, wait, this isn't, anyways, check it out. Follow him. He's doing some deals on the gauntlets. Tony has some gauntlets. I'll show you in a minute on his sled right there. And he really likes them. We'll talk about those a little bit today. But, yeah, super cool. That he's running a deal, so if you buy the gauntlets, you get a beanie for free, and he gives you the reason why, because you don't slow down as much because you have the gauntlets on, because your hands aren't getting hit by stuff, and you can make it to the top of the hill, and then you wear your beanie at the top of the hill because you don't want to get cold, icy hands, you don't want to get cold at the top. So he's kind of going through like, yeah, you're riding through this stuff, you have the gauntlets on, you don't have to stop. And you get to the top, you want to keep warm, so you put on your beanie. Yeah. Cool video. Kind of cool. He's running a lot of weekly deals right now. So if you're looking for something that he has, keep an eye out because he might have it go on sale, or you might be able to get some kind of cool deal, like get the gauntlets, get the beanie. Yeah. The gauntlets are cool. I'll show you in a second here. All right, our last video here, Snow Steezy maybe. I'm getting fired up. This drainage pole, so cool. These are fun. They're fun and they are exhilarating because you don't want to let off. You don't want to get stuck in the bottom of that creek. So you just keep on the power. So great video. Look at him go up that thing. That's cool. All right. So that concludes our that concludes the Instagram news portion of our live today. So we started out, we did the ride on the KTM, or like how our lives go is we do something. Today we rode the KTM. Last week we rode the mini bike. I've had races with my kids when they were here. We're just gonna do something, just kind of get warmed up. Then we come over, we do the Instagram news. Now we're gonna go do a mountain report. Because I live in the mountains, we can go over and just see what's going on out here. Anybody else live near the mountains? Maybe, maybe not. Okay. There is no snow, but here we'll zoom in. Leaves are changing. Okay, we'll go over here. So, I can't really see them there. But yeah, leaves are changing, and yeah, it's getting colder. Not many storms this week, but it's changing up there. I did see we went to Yellowstone this weekend, and I did see a lot of snow in the Tetons, so that was cool. We're getting snow up higher. So, all right, we're going to jump into the shop update. Not tons happened because, again, I was working on some other projects for you guys, but we did get working on the old 850 sled. Had to change out the A-arm. We got the shocks. The shocks are off, and I'm getting ready to send them up to my buddy Brock or Brockstar. He's going to rebuild those shocks. So I'm taking those in today to mail up to him, so we can get those put back on and have it ready for next year. But let's jump over here. We're going to talk about the gauntlets for a second. So these are the gauntlets. Tony was able to adapt them to a Skidoo. They are made for Polaris, and they work awesome. Basically what you can do, man, I got so much stuff over here. Basically what you can do is you can ride with a lighter glove because your hands are covered, right? And so you can wear a lighter glove and be able to have the good like brake feel, handlebar feel, but be protected from the wind. He is building some stuff, some adapters for it, and if you're interested in those, let me know. I can see if Tony can get some more made and we can get them for you. The other option that I have found is this here. Climb makes these, and these just zip on to your handlebars. They go on, and then you just put your hands in there. And I only used them once last year because I got them kind of at the end of the season, but they worked great. They kept my hands warm. Because if you snowmobile, you know, like your hands get cold kind of a lot. At least mine do. My feet and my hands get cold, and I hate huge bulky gloves. I ride with the Climb Power Cross. And they're great gloves. They keep me warm most of the time. But sometimes I don't know if you'd be able to have a heavy enough glove. So those just keep the wind off, and keeping the wind off makes a huge difference. Heated gloves make me nervous. I'd probably be fine with them with the in and out on the trail. But yeah, with the beacon, they kind of make me nervous. So anyways, things that happened. Well, my wife ordered a ton of garden boxes. So anyways, worked on the 850. Really the only sled that I worked on. I need to finish up this because I have a video coming out. Second video coming out on that one soon. Or I need to finish editing it. Finish working on it, then edit it. I did have some struggles getting those off of the 850. Some of those bolts did not want to cooperate. So what should have been like a 15-minute job turned into like an hour job. I don't know if anybody else has that happen. But anyways, still waiting for parts on our 2-up to continue the next part. Nothing happened to Blueberry. Nothing needs to happen to Blueberry. Still need to rebuild the carburetors. Nothing happened. KTM. We'll talk about that in a second. Nothing happened on this guy. I need to pull the engine out. But yeah, just things are stacked. Nothing happened. Nothing really. I am making a video on that soon. I think you guys will like it. We're going to do a ski tips to snow flaps on that. If you haven't checked out that video, check it out because it's cool. I'll put in the description when I repost this, I'll post about that. And nothing happened to Tony's sled. I need to change the oil on this guy. So maybe I'll have the girls help me with that. And then nothing happened on Cal's sled, unfortunately. Hopefully this week we'll have more time and we can crank out some stuff. Oh, the 146, nothing happened. I should probably throw a cover on it and store it till we're ready to ride. That's more, well, I might ride it mid-season. Oh, mini bikes, also nothing happened there. I did go out on another ride on the KTM. Felt like I rode pretty well. I got gas pretty early. I don't think I ate enough. But that was really the only ride I went on this week was the one on the KTM, kind of cruising. I tried a harder trail than I have. And it's all trails I've ridden before, but I tried it by myself. And so I got stuck. The first time I did it, I had troubles in 2 spots, only had trouble in 1 spot this time. But yeah, good ride, fun. I felt like, I feel like I'm getting more comfortable on the bike, and that's exciting for me. So just need to keep, I'm going to try to ride once or twice a week. So I don't know if tomorrow or the next day I'll go out again for a ride. Yeah, is that all that's happening in the shop? I feel like I cleaned up this little area a little bit, which is nice because that's like right where you walk in. I don't know. I got to clean up all this mess this week, trying to make it a little nicer in here. I do need to, the snow show's coming to town here, so I need to get the chuck wagon out and probably prep it up a little bit for that, so it looks nice. Yeah. Oh gosh, I don't know if we have anything else that we are working on to share for that. Ride updates, like I said, only got out on that one ride. I'm probably gonna try to mountain bike again this week too. I've kicked up my training, preseason training. I did a lot of strength training this summer, and now I'm adding in more cardio, which is good for me. It's hard to do though. I don't know if you guys do cardio or not, but it's not my favorite. So what I do love is watching TV. So I'll watch TV and I will and I'll run. Anyways, anybody got any thoughts or questions or things they want to chat about on here? I will talk about this. My trailer is basically, it's just a cargo trailer. There is zero special about it. So I think I'm going to put a heater in, because I keep my Ranger with tracks on it, and then I'm probably going to keep like the 146, maybe not the 146. Anyways, Blueberry and maybe the 146 I'll keep in there over the winter, and probably the little ZR200. And doing that, the ice doesn't melt and it just doesn't work well. So I think I'm gonna put a heater in and a vent fan in there, and that way I can melt the snow off and then vent out any of the condensation, because that's been a pretty big problem for me over the years here with that trailer. So kind of my plan with that trailer, I need to do that soon, probably before it gets too cold, because it's miserable when it gets cold. But I think I'm gonna do one of those diesel heaters in that. And that'll be nice for like sled trips and stuff too. So I just have to figure out how to do all that stuff. Wiring is not something I'm good at yet. Something I need to start working on though. But yeah, any thoughts or questions? Anybody have any good trailer setup tips? Pretty quiet crowd, huh? Oh, thanks. I grow it myself. Yeah, and then I'm going pretty gray down through here, but yeah. I don't know if you watch many of my videos, but I do talk about my hair a lot, and I don't know why. But like, I'll take off my helmet and be like, "Oh, my hair's crazy." What? That's weird. Just normal place to wash your hair. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, we're you found a gray hair. You know what? I think I started getting my first gray hairs like 26. And now like my beard here is just white. I'm 38. But I had an uncle go completely gray at 13. So, yeah, this is about the age all my brothers started going gray, maybe earlier. But yeah. Yeah, snowmobile wise though, the kind of the plan for this week, let's see. I want to work on the first white here this Thursday. That's good. It's good. I heard that there's some stuff you can do to reverse it if you catch it early. My wife was telling me about it. My plan this week, I'd really like to get the snow flap or ski tips to snow flaps recorded on this, the Peep sled. And then I'd also really like to get working on Cal's sled. Okay, this is my goal for this week is to get these 3 things done. Finish the build on the 550. When the video comes out, we'll say the name. Maybe the name will change. Oh man, that's a bummer. Snow is the best. So goal is get that video made, finish up that, do a little test, get that over there, and start doing the first part of the build on that. Is going to be just getting it running. So I think I'll probably have to move this guy up there, or maybe I'll move old Blueberry back over here with the other sleds, and I don't know. I'll figure it out. But I feel like anybody else have space issues in their garage? I don't know. Anyways, it's mostly a hobby for me. I mean, I'm working on some stuff to kind of turn it into a business. I'm mostly a stay-at-home dad, and then I do a lot of YouTube, just because I think it's really fun doing YouTube, and I love interacting with everybody. So, yeah, it's we'll see what it turns into, but as of right now, it's more of a hobby, and then we're working on making it into a business. I guess like with the YouTube side, I'm doing business-like stuff. Do I eat when you stay at home? My wife has an incredible job that I try to support her as much as I can and help her out, and then I help take care of the kids and stuff. So yeah, that's kind of my deal. But yeah. Yeah. So, and then the other thing I'd really like to get torn off is I'd love to pull this engine out and see if I can get the new one. Hey, thanks. My wife is amazing. Yeah, I'd like to get that engine pulled out so I can see if the new one will go in there and see if it'll work. Along the lines with business type stuff, we are getting ready to release some products. Probably have some shirts coming out pretty soon that you can buy, and then we have some other products we're working on. But car engines, I don't do much with. I have this old 56 pickup truck here, and I'm building the engine for it. I mean, it's built. I need some help running the hot side for the turbo. Probably the cold side too. So my buddy Tony is an incredible welder. And it's showcased in a lot of our videos, but and then it'll be even more showcased once I get the next update on his Baja Bug put up. But I don't do much on cars. I need to. My dad and I grew up building hot rods with my dad. So I love it, but just don't do a ton of it. So, but yeah, I'll show you Tony is building a car. He's got the cab for I'll flip this around here. The cab for the Bug is right there. So he's building the chassis and all of that right now. Like I said, I'm gonna work on that video. We'll have that out soon, kind of the update on that, and then we're gonna do that in update chunks because he lives like 45 minutes away, so it's not crazy far, but we're gonna do updates on that. So I need to run down and get another update. It's been, oh man, almost a year maybe since that video, but yeah, he's an engineer, so he designed the whole chassis and everything. And it's going to be sweet. The tires for it actually are right there. They're like 37s or something. That's super cool. Yeah, he's an incredible engineer and welder, and yeah. So yeah, and then I'm probably also going to spend a lot of time this week building garden boxes because my wife decided she wanted some garden boxes. So we thought, all right, let's get some garden boxes. So yeah, but yeah, and then I'd love to get some work done on this. I'm excited about that build. It's been kind of on the back burner because I've been waiting for some stuff, but I think I'm just going to try making it out of cardboard, seeing how it works, and then maybe bringing that to Tony to have him weld the airbox kind of at his own house, so he doesn't have to come up here and do it. But yeah, I think that's probably what we'll, unless anybody has any other comments or questions or anything, we'll probably wrap up today's live here. So our lives, we start out just goofing around doing something. Today we rode the KTM. We've ridden the mini bike. I've raced my girls on stuff. If you have an idea of something you'd want me to see me do, I can do that. So we do goof around doing something like that. Then we jump into Instagram news and go over cool things that we see on Instagram. If you have something that you did or you saw on Instagram that you think you want to see, that you want me to showcase, send it to me. I'd be happy to throw it up. Third, we do a mountain report. Because I live in the mountains, we just go out and see the mountains. That will be more, once it starts snowing, we'll have more of that. Then we're going to start doing like ride reports. So I went out on the KTM this week and I talked a little bit about that. Then we do shop updates, and then we do a chat. If anybody's wanting to chat. And so we did a little bit of that today. Yeah, so I just appreciate everybody coming and being here. We dropped a video today of a dirt bike ride, so check that out. I will link that video and my ski tips to snow flaps on the 146 in the comment after, like when this is posted, it'll be in that comment, in the comments for that. So check that out. Also in the description, I'll put them in both places. So look for those there, and really appreciate everybody coming. And if nobody else has anything they want to chat about, we'll end it here. I'll wait a second here to see if anything pops up. Okay. All right. I probably look like I froze for a minute there. But yeah, we'll be back next week about 1 o'clock Mountain Standard Time. And we'll have more snowmobile, dirt bike. I'm going to try to go out for a dirt bike ride and probably a bike ride. Maybe a couple this week. So we'll be back at you. And yeah, you know what? I did miss something on the shop update. I pulled out my battery of my Gen 5 and took it into the dealer to get it checked. I had them put in a lithium ion battery last year. And so I guess you have to have a special charger for that. So, yeah, I took it in and it had me thinking like, this is a lot of space and I should do something else there instead of just having that foam. But yeah, so yeah, I did do that this week. So yeah. Anyways, yeah, we'll be back next week, and hope to see you all there, and appreciate everybody coming and supporting me here. But yeah, we'll keep going. We'll keep doing videos. Like I said, I had one come out today. Every other Monday, we're doing like a dirt video. So it was a dirt bike ride. Tony and I, we kind of stayed out late and got caught in the dark. Not caught in the dark, but ended up riding in the dark, which was fine because I had my Oxbow light, which if you don't have an Oxbow light, you need to get one. They are awesome. So then Monday we have kind of shop videos. That's when, you know, like we're building something, or I'm starting the new one of the ski tips to snow flaps, and then we have another one that's like kind of a deep dive. That's all coming out on Wednesdays, and then Saturdays is our snowmobile videos. And I saved kind of the best ones for this time of the year. So those are going to start picking up, and they're going to get better and better. And then hopefully my riding gets better and better. So all of them are going to get better and better. So anyways, appreciate everybody for being here, and we will end this live here. But yeah, come back next week and we'll chat some more. Thanks.